on an all-new episode of Living Well Uintah Basin. On Beyond the Couch, we go to the Out of the Darkness Walk and show why it's such an important event in our local community. On Dish by Dish, we get a glimpse into the world of Dutch oven cooking. Living Well Uintah Basin, presented by Ashley Regional Medical Center. Also made possible by Warriors Warehouse and Uintah Recreation District. Living Well Beyond the Couch.
We are here doing the Out of the Darkness Walk. It's our second year. We are raising awareness about suicide prevention and that there's help available. We are welcoming loss survivors and attempt survivors.
If you have loss of someone in your family, it affects people indirectly too.
Talk saves lives, and suicide is the 10th leading cause of death in the nation. And here in Utah, it's the first leading cause of death for ages 10 to 14. And we need to get that stopped. We need to get the word out. We need to have people talk about it. We need to have people educated, and that's what we do. So if you are struggling or feeling suicidal, come out. We are here to help. Hope saves lives, and we're here to help you find hope and support you. Come be with people who understand and have been there and have felt the same way.
This is a place where we can find support. We get to meet amazing people through tragedy. It's a sad thing, but yet you have support. So there's hope for us as survivors.
We are very, very concerned that people who have struggled and maybe attempted before, that they come and join us, because there is support and help, and we are a community. So we're here as a group to support and help anyone.
Yes, come out. This event helps strengthen those relationships and help strengthen the care and the feelings of being, wanting not to hurt yourself, to be here and to find those friends and support groups and information, that's there.
Yeah, come out and support. It's a big deal.
Uintah Basin is #1 in the state of Utah for suicide loss.
Yeah, we are, and we want to decrease that. We want to be at 20th or zero, no loss. We want everybody to be aware that they can help, they can be a voice.
Freedom Fitness would like to thank you for your years of patronage. We at Warriors Warehouse are happy to take over the legacy of Freedom Fitness and will support you for years to come. Stop in today.
Having a baby is one of the most important events of your life, and choosing the right physician will make that event a quality experience. At Ashley Regional Medical Center, we offer diverse care for you and your baby. Dr. John Griffith and Dr. Henry Lewis are OB/GYN physicians with over 40 years of experience. Or you can choose Dr. Carl Breitenbach or Dr. Rod Anderson, family practice OB physicians with over 50 years of experience. Choose wisely. Choose Ashley Regional.
Living Well Health and Wellness Tip, brought to you by Warriors Warehouse.
B vitamins are a major factor in the production of ATP, our energy molecule in the body. They also help to catalyze over hundreds of reactions and are essential in maintaining a healthy nervous system.
So someone who is active, it's particularly important to supplement with a B vitamin or find a vitamin that is high in B vitamins, because it will help with your muscle contractions as well as energy. You can find B vitamins here at Warriors Warehouse, 1060 West Market Drive, Suite 1, right behind McDonald's and Smith.
Living Well, Dish by Dish.
Hi there, Jason Webb coming to you today. We are going to be doing some Dutch oven cooking today with Mathias Rieske.
Hi.
Today we're going to be doing Dutch oven chicken. So Mathias, let's just jump right in. Tell me what we're doing.
All right. Well, first, of course, if you're Dutch oven cooking, you need a Dutch oven. Kind of hard without one, right?
And you can get those where?
Get them anywhere. I've seen them at Walmart, Sportsman's Warehouse are the two main places I've noticed in the Vernal area.
Okay.
A lot of basically anywhere that has a good sized outdoor sporting goods section will probably have a Dutch oven. Okay. This is a 12-inch Dutch oven. We're going to go ahead and just put about a tablespoon of oil right there. And use a paper towel and just give it a good coating on the inside. This will just help anything from sticking to our Dutch oven as it cooks.
Now, can you use any oil? Is olive oil a good choice?
I personally like olive oil, but you can use whatever oil you've got in your house. Okay. Peanut oil, olive oil, vegetable oil, they all work. Butter, can't go wrong with butter.
No,
it's good enough for Julia, right?
That's right.
And I'm going to take this oil-soaked paper towel. Got a few more paper towels in here, and this is a charcoal starter. You can get them anywhere that sells barbecue equipment.
Okay.
I got this one actually at a Lowe's.
You probably almost find these side by side, I would imagine.
Probably, yeah.
Okay.
And we're just going to head and we're going to light this. The charcoal takes about 15-20 minutes to get going. So we want to start that as early as we can. See if our lighter will work. Okay, we're smoking, so that's a good thing.
Beautiful. Okay, so now what?
Now, I've pre-prepared our vegetables. I've got some rough chopped celery and just some onion slices, about 1/4 inch thick. And we're just gonna kind of coat the bottom of our Dutch oven with these. And we'll just kind of even layer.
All right. And then next step?
Next is we've got our chicken. This is just a regular whole chicken that I picked up at a local grocery store.
Okay.
If you want to be fancy, you can go organic. And I'm just using my hands right in here, and we're just gonna cover that with some oil. And that's gonna give us a nice crispy skin.
Okay.
And I'm using a spicy chicken poultry seasoning, but you can choose whatever kind of seasoning you want. You can go with classic salt and pepper. You can use poultry seasoning. If you've got your own rub, salt, pepper, garlic, anything that you like for your chicken, however you would have done it in your oven,
right? You
can do it in the Dutch oven.
Oh, fantastic.
And we're just gonna go ahead, put that right there.
Nice little bed on the celery and onions.
Exactly. And now I've got some, again, just rough chopped potatoes and carrots. And I'm just gonna fill in the space around our chicken.
Now this could be done with just about any kind of meat too. You could put a roast
exactly.
in there.
I've done roast. I've done just classic beef pot roast. I've done kind of a Caribbean style called ropa vieja, which is kind of a Spanish Caribbean slow cooked pot roast.
You're making me hungry. I think we're gonna have to have you on a couple times.
Yeah, I'm good. That'd be great. All right, we don't want to put too much in there.
Okay.
And now we'll just put our lid there. We're gonna have to let our charcoal keep cooking down until it's nice and red hot. And once that's ready, we'll add the heat to our Dutch oven and start cooking.
While we've got that going, let me ask you this, Mathias. When it comes to the amount of charcoals that you're using, does that affect like the temperature on the Dutch oven? How many should we use for, say, like a 12-inch?
For this 12-inch, we're gonna actually, a quick little tip, is you take the diameter of your Dutch oven, so this is a 12-inch.
Okay.
Double that, we got 24.
Okay.
That's how many coals we need to cook at 350. And that works for an 8-inch, a 10-inch, 12-inch, 14, whatever. Take your diameter, double it, that's 350. And then on the bottom layer of coals, you put half of your diameter plus 1. Okay. So half of this is 12, or this is 12, half of that number is 6, plus 1 is 7. That's how many coals we'll have on bottom.
Okay.
If we're using charcoal. Again, you can just use, if you got a big campfire, you can just shovel hot coals out of your campfire onto it. It's a little less precise,
right,
but still works just as well.
Awesome.
And we'll put all the rest of our coals of our 24 on the top, which is 17 for a 12-inch Dutch oven.
All right, well, it looks like your coals are heated now. What's the next step?
Yeah, they're nice and red hot. All right, we're going to take 7 7 of these hot coals, put them down here. I've lined our area here with some aluminum foil. That's just going to help us with coal cleanup after everything's done cooking. So there's our 7. Reach in front of you. All right. And we'll just go ahead and pour the rest right here on top. Put that out of our way. Okay. If you want to get pretty, you can go ahead and make these, some pattern or something.
Now, do they have to be spread out a certain way, or is it going to evenly distribute the temperature no matter what you do?
We do want to spread the coals out a little bit, because if you've got all your coals on one half, you're not going to get even cooking.
Okay.
So you try and get them an even layer, and that will help the heat distribute evenly right down into our food.
Awesome. So how long are we going to be waiting and staring at this beautiful Dutch oven?
It's going to take 1.5 to 2.5 hours, depending on the chicken. We're just going to want to cook that to temp.
Okay.
That's why I've also chopped the vegetables into bigger pieces, because they'll handle that long, slow cooking better being big pieces rather than little tiny dicey pieces.
Awesome. Well, then we'll come back in about an hour or so and check on it and see what's going on.
So it's been about 1.5 hours for our setup here. Sometimes it might take you a little longer depending on your chicken, the size and whatnot. But let's go ahead and take a look. Oh man, that looks great.
Ooh, the smell is amazing.
I know.
Oh.
Now this is going to make a great meal. So easy. Again, we just kind of threw everything in here, put our coals on. I did put fresh coals on at about the hour mark to help continue the heat. Otherwise the coals will just die down and we're not going to keep cooking.
And if you're dealing with chicken, you'd also want to make sure that your temperature is right when you're going into it. So about what temperature are we looking at?
Well, you got it to, it's about 165 to 170, which it means everything's cooked through and we're ready to eat.
Awesome.
And there's a ton of juices that have cooked off of the chicken, but that will make a great gravy if you like your gravy. If you want to keep it light, then just kind of leave it out. And do you want a wing or a thigh, or?
Well, let's just go.
Or just go straight in.
Let's go straight in.
All right.
Oh, the smell of this is so amazing.
I think I put this breast in down, so I might have to flip it.
We've got
first skin.
A nice crispy crust on that skin as well.
Yep.
Oh.
So turn it over just so we can get into this.
There we go. We'll just go right in for a drumstick right there.
All right. I mean, most of this is actually just tearing off. Didn't even mostly cut. So there's.
Pull off a piece. Woo.
I'm just gonna rip a piece right off of the side of the chicken in here.
There we go. Hot, hot, hot.
And if you notice, I just used a hammer to remove the lid. You can get special Dutch oven lifters at any place you buy a Dutch oven. Oh. But this does the job.
That is amazing. Juicy, amazing. Those juices are just, oh gosh. Carrots are done perfect. Got that little bit of brine. Absolutely fantastic. Well, Mathias, thank you so much for coming on the show. We hope to have you again.
Thanks for having me.
Thank you very much. And that'll do it for this episode. And remember to always tip your server, and that includes your pizza boy. We'll see you next time.
Be sure to like us on Facebook for updates on VTV Channel 6 programming. Don't forget, you can watch current and previous episodes of Living Well on demand at vtvchannel6.com. And while you're there, be sure to send us an idea for an upcoming episode. If you enjoy Living Well Uintah Basin, please take the opportunity to reach out and thank the local, community-minded businesses that make it possible. Ashley Regional Medical Center, Warriors Warehouse, and Uintah Recreation District. Until next time, live well and stay healthy, Uintah Basin.